Hello everyone, my name is Blitz, and this is my first Funko Pop review. If I get anything wrong in the story or mess up anything, I don't like the sound of my own voice in recordings, so I won't fix a lot of things in them, and that's on me. And please don't leave any requests on these videos. If you do, I will ignore them. And request, I mean song request, just don't leave them. Anyway, I'm gonna do my Funko Pop reviews. I'm gonna go over the character story and any details of the character in the pop, their personality, my thoughts and opinions on the character, where to buy the Funko Pop, the stickers, any box details, the glow versions, chases, block, metallic, and any type of structure that comes with the pop, along with t-shirts. When a character has more than one pop in different forms, positions, styles, in any different ways, I'll explain what moment it's based on from any of the movies and shows or series, and I won't retell their story again on the same character pop. Example here, this dabi Funko Pop I'm reviewing has more than one pop. If I review if I review a Funko of this character and don't retell their story, that means I already have in another video, and I won't go over it again. I will show the fake Funko Pop just to let you know. I don't buy fakes, but my stupid self have bought a few in the past because I don't pay attention to when I'm ordering them. I'll show the difference between the real and fake ones. I only have a few fake ones, so I don't have to show a lot. There are tons of YouTube tutorials on how to show the difference between them. I'll put the Funko Pops on this turntable here to make it look more professional. I have these white cardboard background here to help keep a better background, along with these lamps. And if you want, and whenever I do a review and show the Funkos off, if you want your YouTube name on there, just let me know in the comments. I already have one right there. You can choose whatever color you want your name to be in. I use Sharpies. One more thing, I'm not going to pronounce every name of the character correctly. I'm going to mess it up. I'm not going to try on them at all. And I'll be using gloves to show the pop off, and you don't have to worry about me ruining them. I mostly collect anime pops, but I do occasionally collect Marvel and DC pops and some gaming pops. The type of pops I'll show are My Hero Academia, Hunter x Hunter, Demon Slayer, Black Clover, Sword Art Online, Jujutsu Kaisen, and a few Attack on Titan pops. I'm still watching the anime for both of them at the time of this recording. MCU, Arrowverse, Overwatch, certain games. I do collect Pokemon, ad icons, and foodie pops, but I won't show them all that much. When it comes to these pops like MCU, DCU, Arrowverse, and plenty more, I will only explain their story from the movie and shows. I won't go into their comic book story history because that's way too much. To let you all know, I'm going to have a point system here that's a 1 to 5 slash 6 rule system to a score of 1 to 5 points system to go over the pops on good and bad, how they could be. Will tally up to 30 points or 25 without glow versions. Rule 1 is how much it pops out, like how much they stand out from the rest. Rule 2 is the color scheme. I'm seeing how much the colors that pop up that would match really well with the pop. Rule 3 is the character design to see how the character has a good or bad design. Rule 4 is the Funko Pop's mold, just the shape of the pop, how it's created or structured. Rule 5 is the glow version for the pops on how well the glows are. This won't happen all the time because there's not a lot of glow pops out there. Well, not every character has a glow pop. And the last rule, rule 6, is how much I like the pop in the character. That's basically it for that one. Before I get into the review, I'm going to tell a small story. I've been collecting Funko Pops since late 2022. I got 2 Overwatch before I started collecting a lot. I started just getting 1, and here I am collecting like 7% of these Funko Pop series. I really like these figurines, the designs, how they look when it comes to these, and there are certain ones I don't feel like getting. For My Hero Academia, it's Class 1B, and some of the pro heroes and Demon Slayers, and some of the side characters. There are more, but I don't feel like listing them all. Sorry for the long intro. My reviews will go into spoiler territory. To let you all know, here's My Hero Academia Funko Pop 637, Dabi. Dabi's real name, Toyo Todoroki Quirk Blue Flame, fans call it Cremation, is the firstborn eldest son of the pro hero Enji Todoroki. Has 3 siblings, 2 younger brothers and a younger sister, Fuyumi, Natsuo, and Shoto. He looked up to his father and who wanted to train and raise him to be the next successor and the next number 1, but tossed aside when found out his quirk hurts him badly. but didn't stop him from trying to impress his dad and still trying to prove himself. I keep training, but Angie paid no mind to him at all and got mad at him for training all the times and kept showing up with burns. And Angie wants him to stop, but Toya wants to keep his eyes on him and wants to show him and wants him to show up at Sokoto Peak, but Angie never showed up. Filled up with anger and sadness, his quirk awakened and lit him and everything around him on fire. The flame was put out, but no body but a fragment was his jawbone was recovered, making everyone believe Toya was dead. But he was recovered by All for One, who was comatose for 3 years, waking up with damaged scar tissue replaced with regenerative tissue. All for One couldn't turn him into him. His anger couldn't be controlled, and have hatred for his father. He returned home to find nothing has changed. Since he gave up his old life and name, and Dabi was born, he spent years watching his father in the shadows. He affiliated with the League of Villains, team leader of the Vanguard Action Squad, and one of the 9 lieutenants of the Paranormal Liberation Front. When his father became number one and fought in the war arc, Dabi revealed who he is and showed the world who Endeavor really is. Dabi should have been dead a long time ago, but his anger and hatred what drives him to keep going until Endeavor pays for what he has done. He was driven to insanity by his father by being elected. He wants to impress him. His head was filled with dreams, hope, ambition, and being told he was meant for greatness, but tossed aside like he was nothing. That caused him to become a villain. Dobby's personality. He was very energetic when he was a child. When he felt abandoned, he became very obsessive to get his father's attention. Older Dobby is a bit rude, selfish to others, to use their abilities to bring his own ambitions to reality. He doesn't mind killing and takes pleasure by inflicting pain on others. He doesn't hold back, don't care about for collateral damage, even if it puts his allies at risk. He did felt saddened and anger when his friend died, when his friend was killed by a hero. He really feels remorse. He showed a bit of kindness to Toga when he burnt her house down to get rid of all her memories for her, to show her true self to break the heroes. He shows his insanity and sadistic side a lot and gets unhinged and goes into madness. He is obsessed with his father by destroying his legacy and hurting his brother Shoto. Is that too much? Is that going too fast? I might be going too fast. I'm going to leave that in. Dobby's abilities is fire that is blue. They were orange red, turned to blue when he had a growth spurt. He has an ice quirk that spawns from his chest to cool his body down during battle. That showed up in his last battle, and they don't explain it very much. His body is immune to cold but harmful to his own flames. He has a bunch of different moves and ultimate moves that he used during battle. I'm not going to go over all of them. If you want to know them all, check out his profile on the My Hero Wiki. His first debut was in Season 2, Episode 31, The Aftermath of the Hero Killer. Dobby's appearance is a slim, pale man with a patchwork face with scar tissue jaw with many piercings holding him together. Has a white t-shirt and jeans along with a long over jacket. Has black hair that's normally dyed and usually white. Was formerly crimson red but changed to white during his childhood. Fun facts about Dobby: he gets carsick easily. He is unable to cry due to his tear glands. Sorry. He is unable to cry due to his tear glands are burnt and blood flows down him when he tries. He favors his left hand in battle more. He hates fish. As for food, his favorite food is soba. My thoughts and opinions on Dobby. He is one of my favorite characters in the series with cool powers and interesting motive to bring down hero society, inspired by Stain in the wrong way. A cool design, a person that doesn't care about anything or what anyone does. He has a heartbreaking backstory that makes me feel bad for him. All he ever wanted to be noticed and to impress his dad, but he has the worst kept secret in the series. It was obvious that he was Endeavor's son, and I was spoiled by the internet when that was going down. He's a great character, and I love his story and the time that I had watching it, and I love it. When he gets that crazy look in his eyes, when things are about to go down, and he is a crash out villain that doesn't care about getting hurt to get what he wants. I'm sorry for the long intro. I'm about to get into the actual review here. The My Hero Academia Funko Pop, pretty much all of them have the same look and design, all yellow with a comic bubble with the character of the pop showcasing it. And on the back,
shows different pops on certain raves. Number 637 with a Fall Convention 2019 sticker / a New York Comic Con. Here is the sticker up close right there. Fall Convention. And I'll get the turntable right here to look. You got the pops on the back, certain raves. The pop on the side. And that's all to it out there. Let's get a closer look on all the pops on the back. The pop on the side, design on the side. 637, that's what it's called. In the Fall Convention. Let's get one more roundabout right there, and we're gonna call it even. Gonna get out of the box here. Gonna put it right in there. Spin around. How much does this pops out more than the others? There's blue flames surrounding him with fire coming from his hands, with a battle stance, with a patchwork face piercing all over his face. With black hair, I say this one stands out a little back then. This was the only dabi pop there was, but now there's like a couple more and probably on the way. I'm giving this a 1 out of 4 out of 5. The colors used for this pop, you have the blue for the fire that bounces off of the maroonish scars tissues. The black hair against his pale face, silver piercings covered the pale face and maroon scars. Black jean, and with a white shirt along a dark blue jacket. Has a decent style. Some of the colors do stand out, but mostly the blue fire along with the silver piercings. So I'm giving this one a 3 out of 5. The character design is typical, but the patchwork face does make him stick out a bit. Has a normal outfit, jeans and a shirt with piercings poking out all over his body. He looks like an edgy person that hangs out at Hot Topic. The patchwork face makes him stand out, so that's a good design for him. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. The pop mold is decent. Got the blue flame base with a battle stance with piercings all over his mouth, nose, eyes, arms, hands, and chest. With large shirt, it's a good mold, so I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. Lacking something, I don't know. This pop has no glow. How much I like this character, so I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. So the final score of this pop would be a 20. So let's get the close-ups here on the pop. Got the light. Let's get one more roundabout. All right, close. Let's get a light closer. You got the blue flame base right there. The patchwork face. The camera's right there. Patchwork faces, the piercings. The nose piercings right there. The black hair, the blue flame on his hand. You got the jackets, and you can see it there on the chest. You got the piercings on his chest. The hand piercings right there on the back. Jacket. You can see it, the piercings on his ears right there, and his pale face. I got all the black right there. Okay, I'm really screwing this over with the camera. I'm sorry. I'm going off script here. I got no script. You got right there. Gonna try to get everything. You can read all that. Oh, I got something stuck in his head, but I'm not gonna risk it open. I paid a lot of money for this one because this one was popular back then, but now it's cheap. Got the black hair. Let's get more light on it. Black hair. Just closer on his face. Yeah, that's all right there. Put it back on the roundabout. I think I would have done it with the close-ups. So if I get anything wrong, I'm not going to go over it because I hate the sound of my own voice. I'm just going to let you all know that. Alright, here's the fake one. The dabi Funko Pop. The difference between both real and fake. The fake dabi Pop box has a luster yellow, a thicker edge on the character in front. You can see like it has like a bit of a lacquer yellow front, but I can't quite see that well. There's everything on the back side right there, but so if you look at the edge here, it's a bit thicker than other ones. I get the real one right here, and you can see the edge is not that thick at all. I'm gonna take it out of the box here in a second. The pop itself doesn't stand too well. The face color is dull, the piercings are dull, and look pasted on instead of stapled on. So if you're planning on buying this one, the Comic Con, I'll look out for these differences. The dabi pop is most common for fakes. So let's get like a little roundabout there. Right there. So like here, it doesn't stand too well. I already put the real one back in the box, so I'm not gonna get it out. I'll bring it up close. The face color is dull, and all the piercings look like they're stapled on. Yeah. So like when I first bought it, it was fake. I didn't know it was fake at the time. I thought it was real, but like honestly, they're all. I got a couple of fake dabi ones, and that's on me. Back right there.
If you're planning on buying this one, don't buy it on Amazon. It's fake on there. Trust me, I have fallen for it twice. Twice, I tell you. I have fallen for it twice. You might be lucky to find it at a local vintage toy shop, but don't count on it and can't promise on the price. If they do carry it, I say look on eBay for the price. I say look on eBay for it. The price for this fall convention pop has lowered since dabi has gotten new pops, and it's probably around $30 now. But be sure you don't get a fake. Check if the border edge is not that thick when you're checking it out. I got this when it had a high price when season 6 was airing. When his character had his big moment. I will try to help the best I can for you to find where to buy them. But I sometimes buy these at my local GameStop and retail store, and I do occasionally buy them online. But when I bought mine, I got it for a very high price, like around $100. So the price has fallen very low. Don't get it on Amazon. Check on eBay or any place. Walmart doesn't sell them. That's it with this review. I can choose the next pop for the next review, or you can choose if I have it. What do you think of this Funko Pop? Tell me in the comments. So this one, my personal thing here, I want to try to get sponsored by Funko or any company associated with Funko. So I'll try to upload more of these. I won't say consistently, not weekly, but I'll try to. I'll see you all